Hey, what's up? My name is Ilya.
Hey, what's up? I'm Doug. You are watching Curated Music, and this is an interview with Emancipator.
What's your favorite thing about playing live?
Oh, playing live is actually being able to see a reflection of the music in the crowd and the people. Actually communicate something and hear them or watch them enjoy it back. It's like if a tree falls in the woods, does anybody hear it? Like I get to actually see what my music is doing. Talk to people through it.
I think everything that composes the performance itself, the crowd, the act of performing, and whatever the setting is, I think playing live is my favorite thing about playing live. Just everything about it feels in motion and fresh.
With playing live like so much, how do you guys find a time for productions, and how do you balance the two with playing live? When I've seen you guys at festivals, you played 6 sets at Sonic Bloom. How do you keep the levels high on playing live and the levels high on producing?
Well, for me, it's the music that I play live and the music that I produce are both in like different stages of evolution. These are the songs that I'm presenting people who finally feel really happy about them, and I want to share them. And production is just a very ongoing process of creation and adjustment, and it's two different stages of my music.
Sure, I think I agree with you. They can complement each other as well.
Oh yeah. You get a lot of feedback. When I play a song live that I'm still working on it in the studio, I immediately go home and I can take that to heart, make those changes.
What does the future of Emancipator look like?
Well, right now it's looking very bright. It looks like this is a project that I'm gonna continue working on and continue evolving. I just have a lot of music lined up that I'd like to get out there and share with everybody. Keep on working at a good pace. Got new albums and more shows. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm too very excited to be part of it, and also looking forward to long collaboration and just many more shows and many more tunes together.
Can you guys explain your side projects, like a little bit what you guys do aside from Emancipator in the music world?
Well, I started producing as a hip hop producer for a few rappers, so I've got a couple projects that I kind of put on hold the last year or so since I've been focused on Emancipated music. But I got like a house music project that's, I don't know if it's a side project, it's just like a different style that I'm exploring, but it's still my production. I just want to keep working with other musicians who can record and play instruments, and I try and make songs out of them.
And you have a side project too, right?
Yeah, I like to play music as much as possible, so I tend to collab with a few different people, and currently I'm playing with Random Rap and Phaedroid, my project. And,
does that have a name?
Phaedroid?
No, is that you and Random Rap is called Phaedroid?
No, me and Random Rap is just me
okay.
playing with him, and he featured me on a couple of his tracks on his new album. And then Phaedroid is Andrew Jones and by Phaedra, and then David Locke goes by Human Experience. Myself, put it all together into this 15-20 minute combination of visual art and audio performances and dance. So
is that what you wore the robe for?
The robe?
The white robe?
Oh yeah, that was one of them.
Cool.
Yeah. But then sometimes people ask me to just sit in for a single show. There's group called Akara, and you got to play with them. I think it was Sonic Boom, yeah, sure.
Cool. Yeah, with the live instrumentation, you're able to like get out onto stages at festivals and hop onto other acts and just kind of jam out. What does that mean? To truly live out like the music festival idea for an artist to just go out and just jam with their friends and stuff.
It feels awesome. I feel totally in my element because this is what I've done since I was 7 years old. Just perform music, and only recently I started actually writing my own music and collaborating with Doug and writing violin lines, but all the way up to about 3 years I always performed somebody else's tunes that were written, So for me to just hop on stage and jam with somebody feels natural because this is what I've trained to do at school for many years, and so it makes it accessible to my mind to fit with styles, It's just so exciting also to feel different grooves and feel different styles and be able to connect on that level with other musicians. It's really important to me.
And how does it feel for you, Doug, to incorporate live instrumentation into electronic productions?
I think it's great. I mean, it's something that my music really calls for, is to try to get some of that organic elements in there, at least expressed live. One of the layers, like violin, is such a perfect instrument to choose for playing over the beats just by nature. Stringed instrument, it's so beautiful. I think I'm always interested in incorporating live instruments into my production as long as it strikes a balance and fuses with beats in a way that's kind of true to my vision.
Are there any new projects of Emancipators that you guys are excited about?
Any new Emancipator projects?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited about this new album. I've been working on these songs for a lot longer than they need to be worked on, and I'm just ready to get it out there, share these new styles.
Is there a date?
Yeah, we're gonna aim for mid-January. I know in the past I've been really overly optimistic, and I've said it's gonna be out this spring or this summer, but life just rolls on, months fly by, and but the standards I set for these songs, they haven't changed, so I gotta meet those goals, and then I can get this album out.
Does the album have a name?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Still.
Is there any features on it?
Features, yeah. There's lots of.
Anyone you can name?
Ilya's featured throughout the album.
Mm-hmm.
Dom from Big Gigantic he's got a track with me on there. Molly from Paper Tiger contributed vocals. Got Jan over on the dulcimer. Lynx is singing. Yeah, I'm sure I'm forgetting a few right now, but it's just reaching out to all the friends I've come in contact with during the process and invited them to be a part of it.
All the homies there, it's awesome to hang with and awesome to make music with, pretty much.
If Emancipator was a roller coaster ride, what would the ride be like?
Man,
What type of a ride?
Roller coaster. What would the experience be like?
oh man, just elegant peaks and valleys and corkscrews and moves that just flow like a ribbon in the sea.